Hello and welcome to the stream. This is part 4 of our playthrough of The Curse of Monkey Island. Under Scum VM on the streaming PC. I've spent a little bit of time today and yesterday at night with the overlays and main goal making sure that the aspect ratio is correct and also that we are using as much of the screen real estate as possible for the actual game instead of using it for the chat and the cameras. So I'd already made some changes to this one, but there are some changes coming with both the Might and Magic and Dungeon Master overlays where the game actually gets more of a place. Also fiddled a little bit with the upscale filters and set them to a higher quality setting and bumped the bitrate of the stream a little bit. I felt that as though the quality, even using the high quality NVENC hardware encoder, was not quite up to par, so I did a little bit more and comparing the videos before and after the changes. There are noticeable differences, so that work is probably worth it. Also, before we get going, I was on Mr. Cola's stream last night and we were talking about brown cheese, which is made from a milk product, and we were talking about both the Nordic and the Icelandic version of that particular cheese, and Mr. Cola made an attempt at pronouncing the Icelandic name, which I will now repeat. It's Misingur. Mr. Cola, not whatever you said on stream last night, just for you, my friend. But let's jump into the game. Game is loaded and ready here. We were just really getting started with the plundering at sea, and we had some hints that we needed to upgrade the weapons, so that's probably what we should do next. But we'll resume the game here, and we'll turn down Pretzel so we can listen to the in-game music instead. Now, let's take another look at this navigational chart. Let's go back to the town and
Well.
it seems that Wally has decided on a different business plan, and I was thinking we would have to go find someone who would tell us about where we could buy some cannons, but it's not that difficult. He's right here.
When you cheat others, you're really cheating yourself.
Boy, do I know that now. Golly, I'll never cheat on anyone ever again. Honest, I've got a new business now, and gosh, it's swell.
What is it?
I'm running guns.
Tell me you're lying.
I never lie anymore, mister. You've shown me the light. Can I interest you in some shrapnelizing ammunition designed to bring exquisite pain and unreasonable suffering to all your enemies?
This guy really puts Stan to shame. He's the, you would think it's his son. Might as well be.
What do you have for sale today?
Today, customer name here. What's your name again?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Today, Mr. Freepsnud, I can offer you the complete line from Bob's Big Bore Boomer Brand Cannon Incorporated. To start with, we have the entry-level model, the Buccaneer's Buddy. We also have the following cannon models available. The Ouch Master, the Hole Maker Deluxe, the Pain Giver 2000, Mr. Massacre, and finally, The cannon used by that most fearsome scoundrel, Rene Rottingham himself, the Destructomatic T-47. So, can I interest you in any of these models, mister?
I'll take the Destructomatic T-47.
You've just ordered the Destructomatic T-47 armor-piercing carnage delivery system with auto-loading and fax modem. Quite a fine piece of hardware, if I do say so myself. Now, will that be doubloons, jewels, captured maidens?
My ship's hull's full of booty.
Well, the amount in your treasure hold is not enough for this model. Not even if I take your old cannon and give you credit for the trade-in. Can I interest you in a less expensive model?
I'll take the Mr. Massacre brand cannon.
Well, the amount in your treasure hold is not enough for this model. Not even if I take your old cannon and give you credit for the trade-in. Can I interest you in a less expensive model?
Why do I have a feeling we're going to end up with the cheapest model and it's not going to be much better than what we have now, but we'll go through the options anyway.
I'll take the Pain Giver 2000.
The Pain Giver 2000 it is. I'll have my mom install your new cannon pronto. While she's at it, I'll also have her pick up the appropriate amount from your hold and pick up your trade-in. Mom!
Okay, we did get quite an upgrade, possibly, for the cannons. Not too sure about his mom installing them, but never mind. Oh, they level 5 cannons. They look fierce. Let's take another look at the navigational chart. Let's go for the mighty fearsome pirate.
Who are you? I don't have any treasure, you know.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Yes, but I'm not lying now.
I mean to run you through just the same.
I'll see you clapped in irons first.
Throughout the Caribbean, my great deeds are celebrated.
Oh, yeah?
Going through the insults and the retorts as well.
I have never seen such clumsy swordplay.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
I'll leave you devastated, mutilated, and perforated.
Your odor alone makes me aggravated, agitated, and infuriated.
Okay, that's a new retort.
Heaven preserve me. You look like something that's died.
That's one that we haven't heard. We don't
Your
have
odor
any.
alone makes me aggravated, agitated, and infuriated.
I'll hound you night and day.
Then be a good dog. Sit. Stay.
You win.
Give me your treasure, you wax-covered swab.
I'm fresh out of treasure.
Okay. Mildly fearsome pirates are done with. Let's go for what is possibly the next extension. Yeah.
And pox on you for boarding me ship.
Nice new cannons.
I've come to plunder your treasure.
You won't live to regret this.
Let's try one of the new ones.
I'll hound you night and day.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
Heaven preserve me, you look like something that's died.
The only way you'll be preserved is in formaldehyde.
Okay, we have a retort to that one at least.
I'll skewer you like a sow at a buffet.
When I'm done with you, you'll be a boneless fillet. I have never seen such clumsy swordplay.
You would have, but you're always running away.
Okay, that's a new retort as well.
Would you like to be buried or cremated?
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
Okay.
Ah, I've beaten you. I'll let you live if you give me your treasure.
Treasure? You wanted treasure? I'm sorry, I'm fresh out.
Try that one again. These are fearsome pirates. We are.
Who are you?
I've come to plunder your treasure.
No, I'll take your booty.
What was the one that he?
Would
yeah.
you like to be buried or cremated?
With you around, I prefer to be fumigated.
Okay.
I'll hound you night and day.
Then be a good dog. Sit. Stay. I'll skewer you like a sow at a buffet.
Oh, yeah?
Did we already get the resource
Heaven
to this
preserve
one?
me, you look like something that's died.
The only way you'll be preserved is in formaldehyde.
Yeah, we did.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
You win!
Give me your treasure, you wax-covered swab.
The treasure is yours.
We're loaded with booty.
Okay, then we should probably head back and upgrade our cannons again. I assume we're going to need the maximum strength cannons to take on the captain.
Back again, mister?
What do you have for sale today?
Today, customer name here. What's your name again?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Today, Mr. Cheap Hood, I can offer you the complete line from Bob's Big Bore Boomer Brand Cannon Incorporated, Mr. Massacre. And finally, the cannon used by that most fearsome scoundrel, Rene Rottingham himself, the Destructomatic T-47. So, can I interest you in any of these models, mister?
Let's see if we have
I'll take the
have enough money
Destructomatic T-47.
for the
Well,
Destructomatic.
the amount in your treasure hold is not enough for this model. Not even if I take your old cannon and give you credit for the trade-in. Can I interest you in a less expensive model?
I'll take the
No.
Mr. Massacre brand cannon.
One Mr. Massacre coming right up. Mom!
Okay, we'll install the Mr. Massacre cannon. Now we have level 6 cannons, and we've also spent our booty. So let's go after this one.
You better leave now if you value your life.
I've come to plunder your treasure.
Good luck, boy.
I'll hound you night and day.
Oh, yeah?
I have never seen such clumsy swordplay.
You would have, but you're always running away.
When your father first saw you, he must have been mortified.
Let's see.
Then killing you must be justifiable fungicide.
I can't rest till you've been exterminated.
Your odor alone makes me aggravated, agitated, and infuriated.
2 new insults.
Give me your treasure.
If I had treasure, don't you think I'd spend it before grappling with the likes of you?
Aye, I suppose you would. Never mind then.
Funny thing is that often the really fearsome pirates, that's the level we're up to now.
So you're a pirate, says ye? You'll have to prove it, says I.
Give me your treasure and I'll let you live.
No, I'll take your booty.
Often they don't know the retort to their own insults, which is sort of funny.
I can't rest till you've been exterminated.
Then perhaps you should switch to decaffeinated. I've never seen such clumsy swordplay.
Well, you would have, but you were always running away.
Slowly learning the retorts as we pick them up.
When your father first saw you, he must have been mortified.
At least mine can be identified.
Okay, that's a good one.
You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
Oh, that is so cliché.
That wasn't it.
Ha! I've beaten you. I'll let you live if you give me your treasure.
Well, if I had any, you'd be the first one to get it.
Arr!
Let's try our luck again. With a really fearsome parrot.
If you're looking for a fight, you found one.
I've come to plunder your treasure.
No, I'll take your booty.
We learned some new ones.
You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Doesn't know the retort to his own insult.
Would you like to be buried or cremated?
With you around, I'd prefer to be fumigated.
Okay.
You're the ugliest monster ever created.
Ugliest monster ever created, he said. I don't think we know the retort to that one.
Then perhaps you should switch to decaffeinated.
I'll hound you night and day.
This one we know. And be a good dog.
Then be a good
stay.
dog. Sit. Stay.
Where is the one that he just used? don't have access to all of them right now for some reason.
Killing you would be justifiable homicide.
Oh, yeah?
That's it for this guy.
You win!
Give me your treasure, you filthy unwashed thing, you.
Take it. It was cluttering up the hold anyway.
We're loaded with booty.
Again, let's go talk to Kenny again. He's a much better gun salesman than he was a lemonade salesman.
Back again, mister?
I'd like to buy some cannons for my pirate ship. I'll take the Destructomatic T-47.
Whoa, mister. You've entered a select group of pirates. Mom!
Okay, now we have the most powerful cannon. Let's take another gander at the navigational chart. So these are the really fearsome pirates. And these are the pretty fearsome pirates. You could keep doing this forever, but they're out of...
Boarding a pirate ship can be hazardous to your life. I don't have any treasure, you know.
I know that.
Why bother then?
I need the practice.
Fair enough.
I've changed my mind. I've decided to let you live.
Yeah, let's go after the captain now.
Well, well, well. Look who is washed up on my deck.
We.
Hand
It
over
is
that
us.
map or taste my sword.
I shall dispatch you presently. Your mother wears a toupee.
Your mother wears a toupee. It's just like in the first game. His insults are different, but the reports we have to find that match.
Oh, that is so cliche.
Your lips look like they belong on the catch of the day.
Your lip look like they belong on the catch of the day.
Then be a good dog. Sit. Stay.
That's not it.
I have never lost a melee.
He has never lost a melee.
Oh, you would have, but you were always running away.
Nothing on this earth can save your sorry hide.
Nothing on this earth can save your sorry hide. This is very
Then
tempting.
killing you must be justifiable fungicide.
No, it's not correct though.
I can't tell which of my traits has you the most intimidated.
Your odor alone makes me aggravated, agitated, and infuriated.
Your looks would make pigs nauseated.
Your looks would make pigs nauseated.
With you around, I'd prefer to be fumigated.
It's not correct, but it's funny.
Nothing can stop me from blowing you away.
Nothing can stop me from blowing you away.
Oh, that is so cliche.
You have the sex appeal of a Sharpei.
You have the sex appeal of a Sharpei.
Oh, that is so cliche.
We'll try
Now
this
get off
again.
my boat before I maroon you on the island of clumsy dental assistance.
Before he leaves us on an island of clumsy dental assistants.
Well, well, well.
Back.
Look who is washed up on my deck.
I've come to settle the score.
Nothing can stop me from blowing you away.
Then be a good dog. Sit, stay.
My attacks have left entire islands depopulated.
His attacks have left entire islands depopulated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
Your looks would make pigs nauseated.
Yeah, the soundtrack is great, and it's just such a high quality game, and such a fun world to play around in.
Your odor alone makes me aggravated, agitated, and infuriated.
Was not the right retort.
Nothing on this earth can save your sorry hide.
Nothing of this earth can save your sorry hide.
Then killing you must be justifiable fungicide.
You'll find I'm dogged and relentless to my prey.
Dogged and relentless to his prey.
Then be a good dog. Sit, stay.
When I'm done, your body will be rotted and putrefied.
He's done, our body will be rotten and putrefied.
The only way you'll be preserved is in formaldehyde.
Your mother, where's that to be?
Oh, that is so cliché.
My skills with a sword are highly venerated.
Skills with a sword are highly venerated.
Then perhaps you should switch to decaffeinated.
Now get off my deck.
He wins
You're
again.
scuffing the inlaid tongue and groove flooring.
Still think we can actually pull this off without learning any more retorts, but potentially have to try learning more of them.
Well. Look who is washed up on my deck.
You'll never get away with this, Renee.
You have the sex appeal of a Sharpay.
We have the sex appeal of a Sharpay.
Well, I could, if you would use some breath spray.
When I'm done, your body will be rotted and putrefied.
The only way you'll be preserved is in formaldehyde.
I give you a choice. You can be gutted or decapitated.
With you around, I'd prefer to be fumigated.
Nothing on this earth can save your sorry hide.
The only way you'll be preserved is in formaldehyde.
You're a disgrace to your species. You're so undignified.
At least mine can be identified.
Good.
Your looks would make pigs nauseated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
That was not correct.
I can't tell which of my traits has you the most intimidated.
Your odor alone makes me aggravated, agitated, and infuriated.
You'll find I'm dogged and relentless to my prey.
I think we know this one. And be a good dog.
Then be a
sit,
good
stay.
dog. Sit, stay.
Aha.
Sacre bleu! I cannot believe it! I have been
bleu.
defeated in battle!
So give me that map, take your ship, and skedaddle.
You win! You'll get your map back!
You were doomed from the start, you kleptomaniac.
Alright, I give up already.
It's no wonder you lost with a sword so unsteady.
Merci! I beg you, no more insults, please!
Your smell and face remind me of moldy old cheese.
Ah!
We got the map back. Now we can sail to Blood Island.
Look at the cannons. Hartford, the bartender, the thieves, his aunt and her lover. Thanks for the GG's, high five.
We've got to keep her on course for Blood Island. Van Helgen!
I'm doing all I can here! Haggis! Lend a hand! I'm barely holding on myself, mate! My God, this wind! She's the devil's own!
Whew. I guess I blacked out for a second. Where's Elaine?
She flew a wee bit into the woods when we crashed.
Then let's get going. We'll find her, then scour the island for the uncursed diamond ring that'll transform her back to normal.
I don't be thinking we will, lad.
What do you mean? I mean, what do you mean, Haggis?
This be a mutiny, Captain. We're leaving you.
Did I mention that I'm offering my crew a very attractive pension plan?
You did. And the stock options. But we're still leaving.
But why, Haggis? Why?
Well, I admit being your pirate crew's been a real pleasure. A real pleasure. But we've grown restless. We can hear the voice of the siren calling to us, and she says she'd be wanting us to do her hair.
You're going back to being barbers?
Aye. We'll be sailing back to Plunder Island just as soon as we can fix the ship. Good luck, Captain Driftwood. It were a pleasure to be looting with you.
I guess I'm on my own again.
Fine. Who needs them anyway? Been great help, actually. Slippery, greasy hand lotion.
It's a bottle of soothing hand lotion.
Let's get some.
You'd best believe in that. That there hand lotion be for the rough, dry skin that can often accompany ship repair.
Uh-huh.
It's a bottle of Captain Nick's shaving soap with a cork in it. It must have fallen from the barber's supplies when the ship wrecked. I don't think he'd like that. The bottle has a cork in it. I can't pull the cork out with my hands.
Fine. Yeah, he's a pretty great guy. Our inventory has shrunk quite a bit. Missing some unnecessary items here.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Wondering if we have some way of
I can't paste that.
pilfering this lotion.
I don't want to pin that. I don't want to cut that. The magic wand has no effect on that. I can't paste that.
Okay.
Don't eat the lotion.
Don't eat the lotion, he said. Okay, there's nothing we can do with the other two guys. Let's have a little chat.
Haggis?
Aye,
My, that's a big bottle of lotion you have there.
that's right, she be. And don't you be getting any ideas about stealing it. We're sure to be needing it, you see. Carpentry on this tropical climate can and will prematurely age your skin. 'Tis but one of the many hardships a pirate must face daily during this barbarous age. Aye, and if we pirates didn't carry hand lotion aboard all our ships, we'd probably die from the chafing.
Wow, if I were doing a history report on pirates and I included that fact, I'd get an A+. We're talking guaranteed A+. And that A+ just might get you into the college of your choice. Think about it. There's no way that I can have even a drop of lotion?
Well, maybe we could make a deal. You see, we need to be repairing the ship. She's leaky as a colander. And for some unknown reason, the ship's supplies of tar have been depleted. How the previous crew could set sail without any tar aboard eludes me. But the fact is, unless we get us some tar or something like it, we're doomed to this island for good. Aye, I'd give you the whole bloomin' bottle of lotion if you could find me something to patch the ship so we can be on our way home.
I'll let you get back to work.
Okay. We need to get him some tar substitute.
I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. This pie pan won't do any good there. The bottle has a cork in it. That seems like a waste of a...
Perfectly good biscuit.
I can't use the skeleton arm. That doesn't need a gold.
Fine. Let's wander around here, see what else is here. It's a whole new world.
Elaine looks like she's all right. Hang on, honey. I'm going to get you out of this mess.
There's the statue.
It doesn't look like she's hurt. Well, except for that whole turned to gold by a pirate. No offense, Elaine, but you are way too heavy for me to haul you around. I don't think she can hear me. It's that accursed cursed ring. That ring is really stuck on her finger.
Yeah, so that's what we need the lotion for. Get the ring off her finger. So we need to find some sort of tar substitute. What about this stub here? This stump.
Hey, a stump. No.
We don't have the biscuit cutter anymore. So we can't
The bottle has a cork in it.
simply
That doesn't need a
get
gold.
rid of it.
This pie pan won't do. I don't want to pin that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. They sure are bright. They're too small and fast for me to catch with my hand. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Okay. We're probably going to need the fireflies as some sort of way to
That doesn't take wooden nickels.
light something up. But we have 2 puzzles here already. Three at least. As is to be expected. So by that sign here, what does it say?
Lost Welshman Ferry Line. Haunted sea cruises and whale watching excursions daily. No. No. Nah. Nah.
This is daily, but probably not anymore. Pick up some of these rocks.
I don't need any rocks. It's a rocky part of the beach. Nah.
I was thinking we could throw them at the egg there.
It's a big egg sitting precariously at the top of that tree. I can't reach it.
No, of course you can't.
Nah.
Of course you can't.
The magic wand has no effect on that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
The skeleton arm was at least brought with us, so that tells us we are supposed to use it.
I can't use a balloon with that.
Not how. Some way we're probably supposed to get this egg. More of this seawater.
Boy, it's windy up here. This is where the lighthouse light would go, if it had one. With all these broken windows, it's no wonder the light blew out. It's broken. I don't have anything to replace it with. It concentrates the light into a beacon for wayward vessels. Luckily, I don't need to adjust it. Nah. 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 No.
So there's a post here for the lantern. The mirror is broken, but the lens is okay. Probably going to need to repair this somehow. To figure out how to do that at a later point. There's a mansion or a house there as well.
Seeing those guys lit up never fails to bring a smile to my face. The label on this mask reads product of Luxembourg. No.
We changed from our authentic native mask into a semi-authentic native mask.
Feel the power of the ancient volcano goddess in Griswold Good Soup presents High Explosive, the most intense showgirl cabaret in the Caribbean. Starring Wilhelmina, temptress of the caldera, nightly at 7. No. Nah.
Bam. There's a pot here.
I'm not gonna carry around that heavy iron pot for no. It's a big, heavy-looking cast iron cooking pot. This barbecue is too cold to cook anything. Licking the barbecue is not my idea. I'm not gonna carry around that heavy iron pot for no reason. I can't lift a stone barbecue. It's a big, heavy-looking cast iron cooking. We all need more iron in our diet, but...
Doesn't want to eat the pot? Makes no sense. Looks like a delicious pot.
Looks like it was quite a show.
Yeah, the stage is basically broken. Nothing else really out here. Drink grog, says the neon sign.
Drink grog. No. Nah.
Oh my, it's one of those rooms. All sorts of items in them. Highly doubtful we can use any of them, but we have to examine and look at all of them. Nonetheless, a huge wheel of cheese here.
Extended family-size processed cheese food spread. I think this is the stuff they use to make nachos. I can't pick up that entire wheel of no thanks. I need something to chip off a chunk with. I need something to chip off a chunk. I don't want to pin that.
We realize that. What is it that you need?
The magic wand has no effect.
Yeah, it looks pretty tasty.
This pie pan won't do any good there.
No, it won't. Let's see if we can find something to take a chunk of this cheese.
It's labeled Good Soup Family Records. I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to Nah.
Okay, nothing in this cabinet. There's really not that much in this room. I figured there would be more useless items, but there are not. It's just a bunch of stuff, most of which we can't interact with. We'll under this refrigerator magnet here. Can use that.
Cool, a magnetic pin.
Along
The
with
mind
this,
boggles at the possibilities.
the pin, which is now magnetized, and we could potentially make ourselves a compass.
I really don't want to know what's in there.
No, you and me both.
I really don't want to know what's in there. Nah. Nah.
Okay, there's really not much more in here.
It says, be a grog man.
Be a grog man.
I don't want that.
Why
Nah.
not? Okay. Nacho chip maker. A fork here.
That fork is stuck in all that congealed cheese. That fork is stuck in all that congealed cheese.
Okay.
Nah. I'm sure it's never been cleaned.
Yeah.
Oh, don't bother that. Just make the pain stop, please.
That cheese looks way too old to eat.
Yeah. What do we...
I can't use the skeleton art.
We get the fork out. Can we use the magnet?
I can't use the magnet with that. I don't want to cut that.
Interesting. Another puzzle to solve.
It says we welcome your tips.
Leave that alone and turn down the lights, will you?
Can't even steal the jar with a bag
That
of...
doesn't take wooden nickels.
I was just hoping we could tip the guy.
It's full of brochures for Big Whoop, the place for pirates and pirates at heart. It says, visit Big Whoop for an eternity of pain and torment. I mean fun and laughter. If you're a pirate with a sturdy skeletal structure and a high threshold for pain, but high threshold for pain is crossed out and replaced with craving for adventure, then Big Whoop is the place for you. Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now. There's no pictures or maps or anything. It just says that it's an awful lot of fun. Honest. Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now. But there's no maps or pictures. Nah. Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now. But there's no maps or pictures. No. 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 No.
Okay. So many items here.
The cushion is starting to come off this bar stool.
Okay, stole the cushion.
Ew, gross. I don't carry around other people.
He doesn't carry around other people's spit.
Pickles. Nah, they go straight to my hips. Nah, they go straight to my hips. Pirate potables.
Pilfert's recipe book. Rogers rum surprise. A barrel of rum, 2 flasks of warmed rum, a jigger of rum, 3 shots of rum, a teaspoon of vermouth and some cilantro. Combine all the ingredients, season with rum to taste. If vermouth is not available, substitute with rum. It's basically just a bunch of rum and a little cilantro. Are there more pages in this book? No, it's just this one. Or what? No, there's plenty of them. Okay, this is an interesting book. I'm fairly certain we will have to use some of this. Okay. There's the rum surprise, there's the Yellowbeard's baby, which we know from game number 2. It's the bloody stump, which we also know from game number 2. The blue whale, which we also know from game number 2. And the phlegm and tonic, that's the one that we used in the spitting competition. That's when you mix the Yellowbeard's baby with the blue whale. Loaded tick. Drink the tequila, combine and discard the remaining ingredients. A swamp zombie, a pirate's first hangover cure, an egg, pepper, and hair of that dog that bit you. Okay. I assume we'll have to use that. Causes extreme drowsiness, it says. That might be useful. Cirrhosis, know the signs. Dizziness, nausea, general unpleasant feeling, and death. If symptoms persist, treat with alcohol. Biscuit recipe. Courtesy of the editor's friend's aunt, who has was charged 500 pieces weight for a complimentary copy of the recipe and has distributed it for free in retaliation. Interesting. So here's a mirror, I assume.
It's a picture of the galley of gravy. Oh, it's a gravy boat.
It's the galley of gravy, a gravy boat.
No. Nah.
Just a spot to put in some good jokes. I assume we will need this mirror to place the one in the lighthouse.
It's a picture of a really goofy-looking pirate wannabe. Oh, wait.
Oh, don't bother that. Just make the pain stop, please.
Need to steal this mirror somehow.
Nah. It's a shameless ad for grog. No. Nah.
Okay. There's a vase on the table here as well. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, porcelain. More porcelain? When will this nightmare end? Yeah, porcelain.
I forgot he doesn't like porcelain. What does the plaque say?
Madam Eczema.
Zima, Madam Zima, Madam Zima, Madam Zima! Mistress of the ancient arts, of precognition and augury, diva of divination.
Cool, you're a fortune teller.
Ah, that and so much more.
At the maximum.
I don't want to get her mad at me. Nah.
That's...
She's a very atmospheric gypsy fortune teller. No.
I feel a dark presence coming over me.
Hi there.
Ah!
Ah, please, keep it down. No screaming. Oh, my head.
Do you know anything about the lost ring of Blood Island?
I sense tremendous sorrow in connection with that ring, and a great part missing. A beautiful diamond.
Where's the diamond?
I see a dark cave filled with evil men, and a place of death. A dark island in the form of a giant skull.
Tell me my fortune. Tell me my fortune.
I do not think you wish to hear. There are things of which a man is better off being ignorant.
Oh, but I'm already ignorant of so many things. I want to know my future.
No, you are not meant to know.
I bet you just can't do it. That's the problem. You can't do it, and you're afraid everyone will find out you're just a phony.
You know, I could put a curse on you that would make every morsel of food you eat become a ravenous cockroach inside your intestines, giving you the most excruciating death imaginable.
So, are you gonna tell me my fortune or not?
I'm not kidding.
Okay. Never mind.
Guess we are going to have our fortunes told here. Nothing more. What does the sign say?
No ID, no grog. Just one more example of how the man keeps us down. I don't indiscriminately pick up bartender. It's the bartender. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm...
Stop yelling.
I wasn't yelling, I was just...
Ah, I've got a terrible hangover. Find something to clear my head and I can talk to you. And keep it down.
Okay. I'll put one of the recipes in the book. We need an egg, some pepper, and some alcohol. None of which we have at this current point in time. Let's see what's behind here.
It's the Duchess Cream of Good Soup, of the Noodle Good Soups. It's nailed to the wall. It's Count Gazpacho Good Soup, the cold-hearted canning magnet. It's nailed to the wall.
For good reason. Otherwise we would definitely plunder it.
Peter and Victoria Soie Good Soup. Marquis and Marquess of Consommé. They're nailed to the wall.
Almost as if he doesn't trust us. Can't understand why.
Comfy. No time for that now. I've got a fiancé to rescue.
Nah.
It looks out onto the cemetery. I'd rather leave it open. There's a peculiar odor in this hallway.
Nah.
Looks out into the cemetery, okay.
Minerva Stronheim Good Soup, Baroness of Borscht. It's nailed to the wall.
Nah.
Baron C. Lambert Chowder Good Soup, pioneer of crouton technology. He looks a lot like the guy at the bar. It's nailed to the wall. It's a door with a porthole in it.
Nah.
Here's a nail.
It's a big nail. I can't pull it in. I can't use the skeleton arm. I don't want to cut that.
I wonder if we have anything we could potentially use.
I can't use the magnet with that.
Probably not.
The magic wand has no... I can't use the cushion.
Okay, at least there's a nail there in the wall.
I can't pull it in.
Nah.
Some old portraits here on the floor.
It's a bunch of old portraits of the Van Salad family. And I thought the Good Soups were a homely bunch. I don't have any use for portraits of the Van Salad family.
You don't have any use for the portraits of the Good Soup family either.
I can see the hallway. It's already open.
Nah.
I can see the hallway.
This probably comes in handy at some point. See what's behind door number 2.
It's one of the guest rooms. It's locked. Room service?
Okay.
No, no, don't touch that. Oh, my head.
Okay. Leave Madame Axima to her card game. All we really found of any value is this cushion, which I don't see an obvious use for right now, but you never know. There's the cemetery.
It says Tex Venture.
No. Nah.
Tex Venture.
Your company name here.
No. Nah.
Blood Island Municipal Housing for the Deceased. It's locked.
Nah.
Okay, this room is locked.
Miller the Sot. Here lies old Miller. He's far past his prime. He drank some weed killer with a half twist of lime.
No. Nah.
The Good Soup family crypt.
Mm-hmm.
It's locked.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Of course it is. These lilies we could potentially use.
No.
What is
Lilies.
this?
How cliche.
Nah.
It's locked tight. I can't see anyone in there right now. I can't see anyone in there right now.
No. Nah.
I hope the owner of this shack doesn't sleep in that.
No.
It's a scrap metal recycling bin.
Okay.
No. I've got nothing to say.
It's a bunch of old rusted grave digging tools. Those are too far gone to ever be useful.
I've got nothing to say.
It's the gravedigger's chisel.
Okay, we could potentially use that on the cheese.
It's a big wooden mallet. It's beginning to spell a word. What could it be? Rib roast? Riboflavin? I don't want to haul that around.
I've got nothing to say.
It's a pile of new tombstones.
No. I've got nothing to say.
It says Old Blind Pew. I don't want that.
Nah.
Okay, fella, this won't hurt a bit. Hey, I guess it didn't hurt a bit. He must be shedding.
That's an ingredient. Hair of dog. It's like being pushed.
It's a smelly old dog.
An age-old tradition in this game, being able to talk to the dogs.
He's just not very social, I guess.
He's also sleeping. That might be part of the issue.
Looks like the gravedigger is a little behind on his burials.
No. Nah.
Okay.
Someone should really learn to properly extinguish campfires.
No.
Spitting on the fire won't put it out.
Okay, so here's a campfire that we could potentially use with a pot. To cook up something. Don't really see the point of this chimney here.
No. Nah.
Let's head back a little bit here. I think we can at least potentially work on the nail in the room with the mallet and potentially use the chisel to get a piece of the cheese. Let's try that at least. Yeah. Huge bit of cheese. We have cheese. Can we also use the chisel to clean up the nacho chip maker?
I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the mallet with that. It's broken and won't melt this cheese.
Let's take a look at the recipe. So we have here of a chocolate pitcher. We don't know how to get the egg, and we also need some pepper. Something to mix it in. I wonder what it is I'm supposed to do with this cheese.
I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the mallet with that. I don't want to use the cheese with that.
Okay. Are we supposed to mash the cheese and use that as tart? Is that what we're supposed to do? Let's see if we can bang this nail out here. Yes, we can. Potentially the portrait fell down. The other side, yes it did. Now it's no longer nailed to the wall.
I'd better get rid of this incriminating picture frame.
That's what the magic
What?
wand is for.
This is one ugly picture. Looks just like the bartender. All the hotel signs say I'm not supposed to touch the paintings. Although it's hauntingly realistic, I don't think it'll talk back.
I have no idea why we have this portrait, but I assume we will have to use it at some point. Just going to see if I can put the cheese in the pot here. Potentially I can.
I'll just use some of the cheese here.
Yes, I can.
I can't use the dog hair with that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna carry around that heavy iron pot for no reason. I can't lift a stone barbecue. Licking the barbecue is not my idea of a good time. I'm not gonna carry around that heavy... It's a big cast iron pot with a... I wouldn't eat that cheese before, and the fact that it's in an old kettle doesn't change that.
Okay.
I can't use the dog...
I'm supposed to mix it in the pot. That part was correct.
I can't use the chisel with... I can't use the mallet...
What do we mix
The
it
bottle has a
with?
cork in it. I can't use the chisel with that. That doesn't need to go. The magic wand has no... I don't want to cut. This barbecue is too cold to cook anything. This barbecue is too cold to cook anything.
Okay, so the paste goes into the cheese, and that's how we make the tar. But we need some way of firing this barbecue.
I can't lift a stone barbecue. This barbecue is... The magic wand has no effect.
Need to set it on fire somehow. So potentially we have something on us that we can set on fire from that campfire over there. Some sort of way of carrying around burning embers in our pocket. Which we've done before.
I can't use the dog hair with that. It doesn't look hot. I can't use the cushion with that. I don't think he'd like that.
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't think the portrait would look good there. No. The bottle has a cork in it.
Mm-hmm.
This pie pan won't do any... That seems like a waste of a perfectly... The encyclopedia won't help with that. I can't paste that. I don't think he'd like that. That doesn't take wooden nickels. I can't use the skeleton armor. This is only for reading. No. Spitting on the fire won't put it out. I don't want that.
Okay. We need some way of, we need something we can use to carry this fire around.
It's a Blackbeard's Deckmaker workbench. I always wanted one, but nah, I've got nothing to say. I can't use the mallet. 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 I can't use no. I can't use the mallet with that.
Okay.
I can't use the chisel. I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the chisel with that.
Okay.
I don't think the portrait would look. I don't think the portrait would look good there.
What happened? Use the scissors. Cut out the face.
All the hotel signs say I'm not supposed to touch the paintings. It's the face that I cut out of the good suit portrait. Canvassy. Canvassy. Nah.
Okay, interesting. But adds an element to the puzzle.
I can't use the dog hair with that. I can't use the dog hair with that. I can't use the dog hair with that.
No, you can't.
I can't use the cushion. I can't use the cushion with that. I can't use the cushion with that.
Sounds like stink. Okay. figured out how to cut the face out of the portrait without actually knowing why. Now, obviously, we can't gain access to these crypts yet because we don't have the key. We need to figure out how to make the hangover cure for the bartender. It's basically one of our next steps here. So we have a few places remaining. The hotel is here, the cemetery is here. And here's yet another place. This is a pretty big island. Here's the pepper plant.
It's a chili pepper.
That was easy enough.
It's a wild pepper plant. I only need one.
Nah.
Oh, we at least have the pepper and we have the hair of the dog that bit us. What was it again that we needed? We need the egg. We need some way of getting the egg out of the nest down at that beach.
They're spinning around the top of the windmill. I can't hold on with my bare hands.
Nah.
Can we use the skeleton arm?
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
No. We can't. Can't hold on with his bare hands. Fine.
There's a barrel at the top of the windmill. I can't reach it. There's a barrel at the top of the windmill. It's locked. It's locked. It's an open window at the top of the windmill. I can't reach it.
Nah.
I'm very certain there's a puzzle to be had here. And what it is, I don't know yet. We need to take a gander at all of these places to figure out what it is that we potentially need to do and how we could potentially solve some of these puzzles.
This village is deserted. How curious. It's an idol of Ricky, the helpful god of finger bowls.
No. Nah.
It's a large cube.
Large cube of tofu.
Well, I'll have to pick it up first.
That was a huge block of tofu.
That looks like a mask.
A tofu mask.
I can't use the portrait face with that.
That is interesting.
Ick.
Yeah, that is very interesting.
It's a table covered with different fruits and vegetables. Well, I haven't got any use for this fruit. It looks like kidney pie.
No.
it's holding cute little shrunken head brochettes.
No.
There's a tag on this one. Casserole Medley Surprise. That's probably last week's sacrifice.
No.
It looks like a ship's skipper, first mate, a professor, and the rest.
No.
Looks like our good friends the cannibals from Game Number 1.
It's an auger. Maybe later. I don't want to pierce my tongue. It's decorative yet functional. Maybe later. It's empty. Maybe later.
Maybe later, he says, for both of these items.
It's a hand-carved mask in the likeness of Leroy, god of pudding.
No.
Okay. To assume they're making sacrifices up at the volcano over there. I think we can. To figure out this little party piece about the mask first, but we stumbled onto that one.
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice.
God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidophilus, accept this sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose, free of all fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village, and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera.
Okay, boys, toss him in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
Okay. It's Lemonhead. Guy from Game Number 1.
Bubbly.
You fool! You've given cheese to a lactose-intolerant volcano god. Do you know what that means? You brought about the coming of the divine dysentery. Run for your lives!
That was such an obvious thing to do, to just throw the cheese into the volcano. I didn't think it would actually work, but I guess
Wow,
it did.
that was more spectacular than I'd hoped.
Yeah, I'll say. Let's take the auger and the cup. Both of which we'll probably need now. The barbecue down at the hotel is
It's a
nice
statue
and
of
warm.
Lyron, god of parsley and other garnishes.
No.
Let's head there and see if we can make a little stew. Puzzles in this part seem a little easier than they were in part 1, which we struggled with, and part 2, which we really struggled with for a while. We were stuck there for a pretty long time.
I don't want to cook the paste. That melted cheese looks just like yellow tar.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just drag this down to Haggis now. Here, Haggis. This stuff should work to patch up the ship.
Aye, laddie, indeed it should. The consistency of tar, but with a tangy pepper taste.
So, can I have your lotion now?
Aye, lad. Go ahead and take it.
Okay. That's one problem solved.
It's Haggis's melted nacho cheese. It was enough work getting it here. I still don't want to eat it.
Okay, now we have the lotion. Still don't have a way of generating this hangover cure for the guy because we can't get at the egg.
I don't want to lubricate that. That doesn't need to be augured.
I'm googling what an auger actually is. I've never heard this word before. An auger is a device to drill wood or other materials consisting of a rotating metal shaft with a blade at the end that scrapes or cuts the wood. Okay, we learn a new word every day. Words for cutting wood. We can potentially use it with this rubber tree here.
That doesn't need to be augured. That doesn't need to be augured.
And shake the tree.
I can't shake it hard enough with just my hands.
Can't shake it hard enough with just your hands.
The egg would break when it hit the ground.
Yeah, that's what the cushion is for. And so we're supposed to use the mallet on the tree and put the cushion underneath. Okay, that wasn't nearly as hard as it would seem.
I can't use the egg with that.
What was the recipe again?
I can't use the dog hair with that.
Where should we mix this recipe of ours? We have all of the ingredients that we need, but we need something to mix it in. We have the pepper, we have the hair of the dog that bit you, and we have the egg. Pot is obviously gone here. The barbecue is still pretty hot. Can we put the measuring cup there?
I can't use the measuring cup with that.
Can we use the pan?
This pie pan won't do any good there.
No.
I can't use the egg with that. I can't use the egg with that. I can't use the pepper with that. I can't use the dog hair with that.
You can't combine any of the recipes.
I can't use the pepper with that.
You can't combine any of the ingredients, I meant to say. Using hand.
I can't use the pepper with that. I can't use the egg with that. I need to use the egg with something else. It's a big egg. Nah. I've never been a good cook. It's a chili pepper.
Pepper, you're going undercover.
I probably need to use the dog hair with something else. It's a tuft of that old blind dog's hair. No thanks. I bet it tastes as bad as it
something
smells.
else. I'm just wondering what it is. need something to...
I can't use the measuring cup with that.
Don't necessarily need to do it by the fire either, we just need...
I don't think the portrait would look...
Need something to mix it in. Let's see. There's something in there we could potentially use.
I can't use the egg with that. I can't use the egg with that.
There's the jar here, the empty jar on the counter.
I can't use the pepper with that. I can't use the egg with that.
Doesn't want to use that either. Can we use the...
I don't want to lubricate that.
No.
I don't want to lubricate that.
No. Can't.
I can't use the egg with that.
Yeah, there's some monkeying around.
I can't use the pepper with that.
Fresh
I can't use the dog hair with that.
set of puzzles here. Whole new island. Pickles.
I can't use the egg with that. I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
Okay, we just give him the...
Here's a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
Just give him the ingredients that he needs.
Here's some hair of the dog.
Did he bite you?
Well, not really, no.
Ooh, then it doesn't do me much good, does it? Oh, is my head ever ringing?
Okay, we need to get the dog to bite us somehow. How do we do that? Welcome to the stream, Amiga Toronto Gamer. Yeah, these puzzles have actually been far more logical than would seem at first glance. And so far not as difficult either. We've been made decently good progress here so far. We need to find a way of getting the dog to bite us here. Can we use this auger?
That doesn't need to be augured.
No.
That doesn't need to be augured. That doesn't need to be augured. Ugh. I can barely see out of that mask.
We already tried pushing him earlier, he didn't really get all that angry.
He's not very talkative. I don't think he'd like that. I need to use the mallet with something else. I don't think he'd like that.
Give here. Give. 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 Definitely not going to give him anything. Wait until we can use something.
My piratey instincts tell me I should keep this. I don't think he'd like... Ow! He bit me!
Okay, that's how we get rid of the biscuit. Apples, as you can see, I make the game are actually fairly logical and actually made a little bit of sense. All of the puzzles so far have been in that sort of logical conclusion of the use of items. Now the dog has definitely bitten us, so we can take the hair to the bartender. We can use it in his hangover remedy. Let's see what he has to say after that.
What was that?
Just get me the ingredients for a hangover remedy and I'll talk to you.
No, I never played this one either, so I didn't know any of the puzzles. We struggled a lot with the previous part. I think it was part 2 that we struggled most with. We were stuck there for a long time. It was particularly the lighting puzzle was, I didn't figure that out until last when they wouldn't let us leave the island. That the map that I had was tied to the light puzzle. It was just a sudden eureka moment.
This is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
Shh. Thanks. That's all the ingredients I need. Let me quietly mix up a dose.
Oh, he will definitely sleep. That was one of the...
Much better. Here, you can take the rest.
No, he won't sleep, but possibly someone else will sleep. Yeah, are you struggling with a hangover, Akif?
What do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
Oh, that's a very sad chapter in my family's history. My great-aunt Minnie Strony Goodsoup was a well-to-do member of Blood Island society. Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates, one in particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Goodsoup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger until the day she died, which was not long after. Some say she still haunts the Goodsoup family tomb. It is a sad story, is it not?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
Get lost, Chowderhead.
I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswold, last of the Goodsoups and proprietor of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Well...
this was once our proudest resort, but it lost all its popularity after the regular eruptions of Mount Acidophilus stopped.
The volcano has erupted!
Yes, I know! The Goodsoup empire is saved!
Well, I'm happy for you.
Soon the resort will be flooded with tourists coming to see the volcano, and I can finally put on the show I was working on the last time we had guests.
What show is that?
Voulez-vous Vichyssoise, a dramatic musical about a talented young Parisian soup chef who is cruelly taken down by the Paris culinary establishment for her revolutionary ideas about soup preparation.
I'm sure it'll be a big hit.
The Vichyssoise cold soup joke continues. It was a thing in game number 2 where you put rat into the Vichyssoise to get the chef fired so you could take his job.
Hypothetically, how would one get into your aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Oh, crud. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
I'd like something subtle with a hint of oak.
Coming right up.
Old Packard single malt whiskey.
Ah, Papa Pichu. Here's your glass back. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Give me something to put hair on my chest.
Got just the thing for you. It's not just refreshing, it's also a renewable alternative fuel source. Right.
Neat. Ah, Papa Pichu. Here's your glass back. It's Griswold Good Soup. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
I'll take a drink that simply reeks of sophistication.
I've got a drink that simply reeks. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it.
Right.
Open sore.
Ah, Papa Pichu. Here's your glass back.
Ding. Okay.
How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island.
Used to?
One cold night, so the tale goes, the Welshman set out in his dinghy. The deep fog around Skull Isle obscured even the moon, but the Welshman could see the distant light of the Blood Island lighthouse. When he'd rowed half the distance, the light in the lighthouse was mysteriously smashed, and the poor Welshman was lost, almost never to be seen again.
Almost?
Well, there are those who say that late at night, if you stare into the fog long enough, you may see the flying Welshman rowing in his ghostly dinghy, lost for all eternity.
Creepy.
Okay, so basically we need to fix the lighthouse so that the ferry will return so we can make our way to Skull Island. So that's part of it. We need to find our way into his aunt's tomb to rob her of at least a place setting for the diamond.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Okay, what if we put this face on the mask?
I can't use the portrait face with that.
No, we can't.
I don't think the portrait would look good there. Canvassy.
Can we use...
I can't use the portrait face with that.
I was thinking we could maybe
I can't paste that.
glue it to her face. But potentially not. Yeah, there are lots of these neat little touches. That's really what separates these LucasArts adventures from many of the other ones. These tiny humoric touches all over the place. These little details, lots of attention to detail. Okay, so we have the lotion now. We could potentially use that to get the ring off her finger.
Let's see if this slippery, greasy lotion does the trick. That should do it. The cursed ring exploded. It's Elaine's finger, ready for a new ring. It's Elaine's finger, ready for a new ring. It's Elaine's finger, ready for a new ring.
We can pull the finger, but
No.
nothing happened. Nothing happens, and we can't lick it either.
I can't use the measuring cup with...
Okay. We have the rest of the head be clear here.
Darn child-proof caps? I can't open it. That opened it. I'm not hungover. I feel great.
Okay. We have at least
That doesn't look hungover at all.
established this.
That doesn't look hungover at all.
No, it doesn't.
I don't want to lubricate that. That doesn't need to be augured.
I'm fairly certain there's a point to these fireflies here.
My mask of tofu won't do anything.
Although I'm not sure what it is.
I can't use the portrait face with...
We must need to capture the fireflies somehow, because I'm fairly sure they provide the light for the lighthouse. So we need to put them into something. Can we use the chisel with that shaving saw?
I can't use the chisel with that.
No, we can't. Okay. Leave this place. The mirror at the hotel is one of the items that we need. I wonder if we can grab that now. Probably doesn't want us to just pilfer the mirror right off his wall. Oh, sure, he did. Oh,
It's an empty mirror frame.
yes, it is.
I can't pick that up.
Interesting. We were just able to take the mirror right off the wall. That seems awful nice of them.
Here, did you just take my mirror?
No.
You're lying, aren't you?
Yes.
Put it back.
Okay.
All right, all
It's
right.
not that simple. We need to replace it with something.
Sheesh, what a grouch.
I know.
What was that?
I
Nothing.
know what we do here. We potentially use the
That won't fit.
piece here. Yeah.
You just stole that mirror, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's right there, look.
I guess you're right. Oh dear, I'm starting to look old.
From all that drinking.
Mind your own business.
Use the his father's face from the portrait upstairs instead of the mirror to steal the mirror. Yet another fairly logical puzzle. So now we have the mirror. That's one of the ingredients to fix the lighthouse. But it's not going to be enough.
Perfect.
Yeah. The lens is okay.
It concentrates the light into a beacon for wayward vessels. Makes a man proud.
No.
Nah.
We need something to
I can't use the measuring cup with that.
With the post.
That doesn't need to be augured. I don't think the... I can't use the mallet with that. I can't use the chisel with... I can't use the magnet with...
We need something to catch the fireflies with, to stick them in the lantern post. It's the last ingredient to fixing the lighthouse. And we need a way to get into the cemetery, into the crypt. Is there a recipe in the book that would kill us? Okay. If we have the hangover cure and we mix it with alcohol, it causes extreme drowsiness. So much, in fact, that they would probably think we were dead. So...
That doesn't look hungover at all.
Now we need some alcohol. Let's go back to the bar, see if we can... get a drink that we can take with us. Chat with our good friend Good Soup.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Give me something to clear my sinuses.
One grog and menthol. Coming right up. Sure, sure.
Grog and menthol. Can we simply mix it with the heady clear?
That makes the drink oh so much more appealing. It just occurred to me that mixing medicine and alcohol is a really stupid and possibly lethal thing to do. If I were a real person instead of a lovably inept cartoon character with the potential for a few more sequels, I wouldn't even consider it. Skull.
Skull, he said.
That's odd. It's supposed to cause drowsiness. I don't feel the least bit drowsy.
In fact, I feel,
Slightly drowsy.
So then the Undertaker says, I wanted to be a pallbearer, but I couldn't stop coughing.
You crack me up, Mort.
So what's with the new guy?
Oh, he's been like that for an hour now. Passed out cold. He'll come around.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I guess that's the end of the game, then.
What with him being the main character and all. Funny. I didn't think you could die in LucasArts adventure games.
Well, maybe they're trying something different.
When I should take care of him?
Would you? It's bad for business, having him just lie there.
Rest in peace and all that.
This is how we find our way into the tomb.
Hey!
A fine joke at Sierra here.
I'm not really dead.
Shots taken by LucasArts.
Oh, come on, cut it out.
That was a pretty good cutscene.
It sure is dark. I can't use the mallet with that.
This chisel has certainly proved useful.
Where's that telltale pounding coming from? It's coming from within one of these coffins. From the dead. The dead that surround me. They must know my horrible secret. They'll never let me rest until I've paid for the wrongs I've committed against. Wait a second. I don't have a horrible secret.
Phew, I'm glad to be finally out of that thing, even though it was a spacious, comfortable model with plenty of leg and headroom. Well, hello there. Say, you look familiar.
Yes, well,
Of course! Guybrush Threepwood. You're the one who locked me in there in the first place.
Well, you see, I've been meaning to...
No, I won't hear of it. That was the
innocent.
best time of my life. Gave me plenty of time to think, you know? To think about the things that really matter. I don't know if you've considered this, son, but live burials are not an altogether uncommon experience here in the Caribbean.
I wasn't aware of that.
Not to mention pirate raids and deadly sea battles, huge man-eating reptiles, dangerous quicksand pits, trigger-happy duelists, and of course, those pesky undead. Have you ever thought of what would happen to your loved ones should this gruesome fate befall you?
No, but...
Well, of course, you have plenty of time to think about it. Or do you? I'm one of the lucky ones. I've been dead. It's given me a whole new perspective on life. A life that I'm going to devote to making sure people's life insurance needs are met. Here, take one of my business cards I've had made up.
If you've been locked in that coffin, how are you able to have business cards made?
Now's not the time to worry about the technicalities, son. Now's the time to ask yourself, are you covered? Run along now and let me set up my office.
We're trapped in here. The door's locked.
Nonsense! This is one of Stan's cozy crypts, all equipped with a patented secure lock release mechanism. Just jiggle the handle there.
That was easier. Get out, that is. Yeah, Stan's been locked in here since we locked him in there in game number 2.
I wonder where their bodies are.
No.
So that's been a while.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is. I'm afraid it would stick to my hands. There's no spider there.
Nah.
I don't want to know what happened.
No. Nah.
That guy was so bloated he burst his coffin. I don't need a rotten corpse.
Nah.
Doesn't need a rotten corpse, he says.
I already have a nice skeleton arm, thank you.
Yes, we do. And one with paste attached to it, in fact.
Lots of coffins in here.
What is with all
Creepy
these
skull.
skulls here?
Creepy skull. Creepy skull. Creepy skull. I don't want to carry around any skulls I don't know. Creepy skull. Creepy skull.
They're all
Creepy
the
skull.
same.
Creepy skull.
Yeah, they probably are.
Creepy skull. Creepy skull. Creepy skull.
So there's nothing to be gained really from being in here. My favorite will always be the first in the series. It's basically the first great big adventure that I played, but I have a fondness for game number 2, and I'm starting to like this one a little bit more.
The Good Soup family crypt. It's locked.
It's locked, he says.
Mutual of Stan, because you could die horribly at any moment. It's even laminated. I've already read it.
Nah.
Okay, that solved a part of the puzzle, but didn't quite solve all of it. Back here.
I just got buried alive, and
I feel I should remind you that as a government employee, I cannot be held liable for accidental live burials.
But why was I buried in that particular crypt?
The only other crypt is the Good Soup family crypt. It's only for the Good Soup family. They don't want just any commoner spending eternity with them.
I was wondering, isn't there a nicer place to be buried on Blood Island?
Well, there's the Good Soup family crypt. That's one fine piece of post-mortem real estate. I'll tell you that for free.
Okay.
I hope the owner of this shack doesn't sleep in that.
No. Nah.
I wonder what it is we're supposed to do here.
I don't think the portrait would look good there.
Obviously, we're supposed to be able to enter the script somehow. And I see Stan has set up his office.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
An asshole.
It's from the Caribbean Correspondence Institute.
No.
It's a water cooler. Pirates don't drink purified water. Pirates don't drink purified water.
Of course they don't.
I think that's sacrilegious. The mainstay of every office environment.
Nah. No.
Take a look around here, see if you can borrow something.
No. Nah.
File cabinets.
No. Nah.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't paste that. What is it about these things that makes them so popular in office setting?
No. Nah.
Is that the photo that came with the frame?
No, that's my wife. Man, I wish people would stop with that.
No. Nah.
The coffin lid desk is a nice touch. A sure sign of a fine, classy business establishment.
No. Nah.
Okay. It didn't take long to turn this into a nice cozy office. There's nothing else here on the table that I can see. See if Stan has something to say to us.
You've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The question isn't whether or not you can afford to buy an insurance policy, it's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such. But I won't bore you with all that. Just let me ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here, with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If you can't at least show me some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
Okay.
This authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from an actual pirate. Only one of its kind.
Is that real gold?
The finest known to man. Not much spit on it either anymore.
Now you're starting to speak my language. All right, let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs. And you can rest assured that you've provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan exactly?
It's quite simple, son. When you die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
Wow is right. Now I want you to be careful out there.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No, I'm serious. I want you to be very, very careful.
Will do.
I have to wonder if it's time to die again. I'll take a little break here. I'll switch to some, you can watch some old computer ads while I take a short bathroom break and make some more tea. I'll be right back.
Hey, have a look at this tape Matt gave me. Oh yeah, what's it about? A computer. Whoa, look at this. Yeah, it does huge graphics and games. It's got stereo.
Oh, better than mine.
Fast forward it. Matt's got thousands of programs for it. Oh, strap in. Make the homework. Oh,
nothing will make your homework hot.
Fast forward. Can it draw? I don't know. What's it called?
Commodore Amiga. Brilliant stuff from under $1,000.
Excellent.
Put your life into fast forward.
This is for me.
Personally, I've always admired his use of yellow. His merging of abstract shapes and a multi-hued palette is one of the joys of our time. Yes, his subtle shading, his sensitivity to the gray spectrum. A stroke work of a Rembrandt.
It's so thrilling to see the new IBM Personal System 2 in the hands of an old master.
Balderdash. The new IBM Personal System 2, advancing the art of business.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
The Commodore 64, now in a home family pack. A family pack containing the world's #1 selling home computer. a data cassette and joystick, a comprehensive teach-yourself program plus 3 additional software packages. The Commodore Family Pack now available from your Commodore dealers and major retail stores. Now that's value for money.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
The difficulty of managing a business today is that when you're up to your drawers in day-to-day problems, you can lose sight of your original intention. And if you're busy enough trying to be a business expert, you've hardly got the time to become a computer expert. Apple Macintosh is a computer system that gets straight down to business. So in no time at all, you can assess the number of alligators, analyze the market prices for skins, create a new range of handbags, shoes and wallets, print out plans for draining the swamp, and have the whole project completed in enough time to do some really long-range thinking. Apple Macintosh, the computer system that gets straight down to business.
You better be good. You better look straight. 'Cause you really want that 128. Commodore new 128. You'll use it for your homework. You'll use it to get dates. For English, math, and science class. And it's fun to hack around. Tell your folks you need a higher intelligence at a lower price. Commodore new 128.
I got it.
Now people who work at home can get a great deal on an IBM PS2.
The boss will love this.
The affordable PS2 Model 25.
Distribution, of course. Why didn't you think of that?
Get instant credit, a cash rebate, plus a whole lot more.
I was inspired. Aha! Right. I'll sleep on it.
Visit your IBM authorized dealer for details about a special offer on the PS2 Model 25.
Back. Will we have the insurance policy now?
This entitles the bearer of this document to the sum of a lot of money.
Okay. Can we simply go to the bar and die again instead? Let me proceed here. We obviously can't be buried again in this crypt because Dan is taking it over and is using it as an office, so that's not an option.
Hi guys! I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead. No questions for the dead guy come back to life?
Nope.
No questions like, is there life after death or is there a heaven? Will there be adequate parking? Fine. Be that way. I wouldn't tell you about the hereafter if you begged me. I thought if I died, I'd be buried with your aunt.
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Good Soup family crypt unless you're a member of the Good Soup family.
A member of the family, huh? Uncle Griswold, it's me! Don't you recognize me?
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my life. What is your name?
Hearty Beef and Potato.
Hearty Beef and Potato?
I come from good Irish stock.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
No, you don't look much like a good soup at all. In fact, you look more like one of the Brothschilds. They always did have weak features.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Every day I wander the Good Soup family hall of portraits and give my respects to each of my distinguished ancestors. Every distinguishing feature of the Good Soup family is there in those pictures, and I see nothing in any of those portraits that might remind me of you.
You think we have to
I'm
get
off
this
to
out?
explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
We have the we still have a picture frame and the keyhole on the door is still there. So what if we place the picture frame on the keyhole and then put her face there? Will he come upstairs and think we're part of the portrait? That way out of here.
Why would I want to hang a picture inside a closet?
Do it on the outside then. Good question, Kaibelush. Yeah. The idea was right, but the execution was a little lacking.
It's already open.
Ah, there's nothing like family. No matter what may happen in the topsy-turvy world of the Caribbean resort business, I can always relax in the knowledge that I come from good, wealthy stock. Breeding. That's what's important. Breeding and culture. Just like Grandfather Lambert. Breeding, culture, and lots of really old money. It makes a man proud. It's funny. I don't remember Grandfather Lambert as looking so common. Oh, weird. It's like his eyes follow me. Pictures like that really creep me out.
Okay. That will do. Let's now see if he wants to allow us to be buried in his aunt's crypt. I have a little chunk with a good friend. Good soup again.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather C. Lambert Goodsoup.
Clammy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Goodsoup.
You know, I think you're right. I wonder why I didn't see it before.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Grog. Straight up.
Grog it is. Right.
Let's mix it up with the hangover potion and we kill ourselves. Again.
This guy's dead again?
No, he's just faking it.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the real thing this time.
Well, if you say so. He's an awfully fragile little fella, isn't he?
I'll take care of him.
What?
Well, hello. What a surprise you're dropping in like this. Now you see, this is exactly what I was talking about.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy. Give me a lot of money.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
No, honest. I was dead for a really long time.
And you just got better?
Well, yes.
Do you have any proof of this miracle?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, no.
Then it appears that you're just wasting my time. Run along and play now. I'm trying to run a business here.
I wonder if we can get some proof. The guy that buried us, the Undertaker. Let's go pay him another visit.
I was wondering, isn't there a nicer place to be buried on Blood Island?
Well, there's the Good Soup family crypt.
Okay. Why weren't we buried there if we belong to the Good Soup family? What's missing? Something is off.
Hey, what an amazing story I have to tell. I was dead, but I live again. Who wants to hear about it? You guys don't deserve to hear a good story. I could just talk about Good Soup history all day.
Well, this is a wonderful chance for us to catch up on old times, what? Remember when our family first sailed onto Blood Island?
Do I? I still get goosebumps at the thought of it.
Ah, yes. When was that again?
1433?
1433?
2?
No. I can't believe someone of the Good Soup bloodline could be so ignorant of our family's heritage.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
What about this brochure here?
Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now. But there's no maps or pictures. Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now. But there's no maps or pictures.
I'm
Nah.
playing this on ScumVM right now on the PC, on the streaming PC. Where can we get our hands on his family's history so that we can fool him into thinking we're part of his family, missing something? Buy the game of great good old games, you probably get most of what you need to be able to just use it with ScumVM.
Minerva Stronheim Good Soup, Baroness of Borscht. It's locked. I'd rather leave it open. It looks out onto the cemetery.
Nah.
Okay. Don't think there's anything left in here.
It's already open. More porcelain? When will this nightmare end?
Okay.
I don't want that. It's labeled Good Soup Family Records. I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand.
Nah.
That's interesting.
That doesn't need to be augured. I've already magnetized the pin. I can't use the magnet with that. I don't want to pin that.
Okay, there's nothing in this file cabinet that he wants to take.
I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand.
Yeah. I was hoping there was something in there that might potentially help us, but not us. No.
I really don't want to know what's in there.
No.
Okay. Sort of need a container. I was hoping that we could take some of the drinks with us.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Give me a big fruity drink with an umbrella in it.
Good choice. It's a delicious taste of the islands, made with lemon, grapefruit, and ground beef.
Hey, don't I get one of those decorative umbrellas to go in my tropical drink?
I don't think we have any. No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
Interesting.
Neat. Ah, Papa Pichu, here's your glass back.
Is this how we get into the windmill? Which we haven't figured out how to get into yet. It's a stupid idea, but I'm gonna try it anyway. There's the windmill. My idea is that we can catch the blades with the umbrella and have ourselves lifted to the upper deck. It's a dumb idea. It won't work. Let's try it anyway. It did work. Okay.
It's full of fermenting sugar water used for making rum.
No.
It's full of sugar water now.
Okay, we have the sugar water in the measuring cup. That's definitely a way to attract the fireflies. Can we reach the window now? Yes, we can. Go inside. There's nothing really inside. This is all there is to it. See if this is enough to catch the fireflies.
I can't use the measuring cup with that. The sugar water would attract the fireflies, but there's no way I could catch them.
Okay, we have what we need to make them go there, but we have nothing to catch them with. We need a jar of some sorts. We're halfway there. Let's go visit the village again for a little bit. They stole everything we could from here.
Ick. I'm not going back up there. It's too dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Didn't want anything from these shaving dishes. Means we're basically done with this bit. Seemingly we're done with the windmill as well.
I can't use the measuring cup with that. I can't use the measuring.
What are we supposed to do with these nails?
He's busy repairing the ship now.
Okay. Really nothing more to do here then. We'll use the beach. Okay, there's something at the hotel that we haven't figured out yet. Either there or in the cemetery. Let me grab one of
bottle has a cork in it.
Yes, it does.
This pie pan won't do any... I can't use the measuring cup with... That doesn't need to be augured. That doesn't need to be augured. It's already got 2 eyes and a mouth. It's already got 2 eyes and a mouth. That doesn't need to be augured. That doesn't need to be augured. I don't want to pin that. I can't use the chisel with that. I can't pull the cork out with my hands. It's a corked bottle of shaving soap.
You could potentially use the fork that's back inside the chip maker to pull out the cork.
Can I have some fresh nachos?
You could, except that the nacho maker has been broken for years. I would have gotten rid of the darn thing long ago, but I can't budge it. That congealed nacho cheese is tougher than pitch. It seeped through the broken glass and glued the machine to the bar.
Thanks anyway. I can't use the chisel with that.
Can we use the grog to unstick the machine? It's basically acid.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure.
I still can't have any nachos?
The machine is broken, and that nacho cheese has glued it to the bar.
Thanks anyway.
We can't really do anything with the grog.
Neat. I can't use the measuring cup with that. The bottle has a cork in it. This pie pan won't do any good there.
Can we use the auger with the nacho cheese maker?
That doesn't need to be augured. That doesn't need to be augured.
No.
I don't want to use the coffin nails with... That doesn't look hungover. I can't use the umbrella with that. I don't want to lubricate that. I can't use the mallet with... I can't use the chisel with that.
How do we get it off the table?
I can't use the magnet with... I can't use a balloon with that.
Reality, we only really want the orc.
I don't want to lubricate that. That doesn't need to be augured. I can't use the mallet with that. I can't use the chisel with that. The bottle has a cork in it.
Now it doesn't have a cork in it anymore. And we also have a cork.
That doesn't need to be lathered up. That doesn't need to be lathered up.
can't really think of what would need to be lathered up. Can't think of what we would do with this cork either. How would that be useful to us?
Foamy. I don't need it. I shaved last week. I'm really not that hungry.
What is it we're supposed to do with the shaving soap?
That doesn't need to be lathered up. That doesn't need to be lathered up. Wow, the cork floats. I'm astounded. A nail would split the cork in two. I need something smaller. Okay. It's a cork with a magnetized pin stuck in it. Hey, neat, it points north. Science is fun when you know the secret.
So that's the compass. We'll solve that little mystery.
Well, I admit I had my doubts at first, but it looks really nice all put together.
It's salt.
It points north, always.
Nah.
That doesn't need to be augured.
Okay, so that's not the container that we should be using to catch the flies. Hey there, tough chick. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's head back to the windmill here and see if we can put the sugar water into any other container. Please make our way up here again. Just use the umbrella again with the blades. Mary Poppins kind of way.
This pie pan won't do any good there.
Okay.
Well, I already know the directions to that. That doesn't look hungover. And I can't use the cushion. My mask of tofu won't do anything here. That doesn't need to be lathered.
So we're still short of some sort of container to put the sugar water into, preferably one that we could close up.
They're spinning around the top of the windmill.
Yeah, they are. I was more hoping that he would actually go down, which he did. Okay. We're missing some item or another. Still haven't found our way into that crypt either. I thought we were supposed to be able to solve the lighthouse mystery before we get the missing a ring. All we would then be missing was the actual diamond. But, how do we convince him that we're part of the family so we get buried in the crypt? What do we do with the shaving soap?
That doesn't need to be lathered up. That doesn't need to be. That doesn't need. I've got a. That doesn't need to be lathered up.
Okay.
It's a pie pan full of shaving cream. It sure feels like a pie. Nah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think he'd like that.
Are we supposed to do something with a dog with this fake eye? That's the idea here. Let's check it out. Although I'd also like to throw a pie into Stan's face, I would have no problem with that. Let's give the fake eye to the dog. It's pretty mean though.
I don't think he'd like that.
No, I don't think he'd like it either. It was just an idea.
Foamy.
So what is it we're supposed to do with this pie?
I think we're above that kind of obvious humor. I was wondering, isn't there a nicer place to be buried on Blood Island?
Well, there's the Good Soup family crypt.
There aren't that many characters on the island that you can actually interact with, so it makes you wonder what to do with this pie.
I don't think he'd like that.
No. Neither do I actually. Basically leaves the bartender at Madame Maxima or Madame Sima, depending on which way you want to pronounce it.
I don't think she'd like that.
No.
I don't think he'd like that.
Can we use the fake pie to catch the flies? Does that make any sense?
I think we're above that kind of obvious humor. I think we're above that kind of obvious humor. I don't think she'd like that.
Oh, obviously we can't use the compass.
Well, I already know the directions to that.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't need to be augured.
Yeah, you have to try all of these non-obvious things. I like the way the game sometimes puts in a joke when you attempt to do something that you might have thought of, but obviously doesn't necessarily put you forward in the game. I just like the dialogue.
I don't think he'd like that.
No. Why is this sticky tar substitute still
It's
here?
Haggis's melted.
The melted cheese, it's still
Haggis's
here.
melted nacho cheese.
Why is it still here?
I can't use the chisel with that. That doesn't need to be lathered up.
Are we supposed to use it with something?
Well, I already know the directions to that. I don't think he'd like that.
Nah.
It sure feels like a pie.
Was there anything in the recipe book about the pie? Not really, no.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
What is it was supposed to do?
I can't paste that.
This piece of pie here.
It's already full of shaving cream. I can't use the magnet with that. I don't want to use the map with that. That doesn't look hungover at all. I don't want to lubricate that.
I was obviously supposed to use it with something, but what? What exactly? There's nothing in the village, we were just there before. It's changed since we picked up an item or figured out a clue. Possible, but
I think we're above that kind of obvious humor. I can't use the magnet with that.
okay, so we're not supposed to heat it in any way. There are other places we could have done that as well.
Very classy.
No. Nah.
I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the chisel with that.
Doesn't want to go up there again. Oh, there's little point in that. We pick up some of these skulls here.
No.
Okay.
I hope the owner of this shack doesn't sleep in that.
No.
I think we're above that kind of obvious humor. I don't want that. That doesn't need to be lathered up.
Why do we need this fake pie? What are we supposed to do with it?
I think we're above that kind of Well, I already know the directions to that.
Where is this chimney here?
No. Nah.
My mask of tofu won't do anything here.
Is there something else we can
I think we're above. I think we're above that kind of I think we're above that kind of obvious humor. I think we're above that kind of obvious humor. I think we're above that kind of obvious humor.
nothing more we can combine with this?
I don't want to use the coffin nail. I don't want to use the coffin nails with that. I don't want to use the I've got a mallet. I don't want to use the coffin nail. I don't want to use the coffin. I've got a mallet and a nail. This will be perfect as soon as I find something to use them with. I don't want to use the coffin. I don't want to use the coffin nails with that. I don't want to use the coffin nails with that.
Somehow seems likely that we're supposed to lock Stan in again. Or lock someone in again. Not sure who at this point.
I've already read it.
Nah.
Hand lotion was to get the ring of Elaine's finger. That made sense. Okay. If this locked, can't get in there.
I think we're above that kind of obvious humor.
Let me get some more of the cheese. No. Can't.
I can't use the chisel with that.
So we're only supposed to take those pieces that we've already used. The fork is still in the nacho chip maker. There's no obvious way of getting it out of there.
I think we're above that kind of obvious humor. I think we're above that kind of obvious humor. I kind of like it where it is.
Nah.
We already finished this part. There's nothing else in here. We can't get through this door. It's locked.
It's locked.
There's this day bed here. The window as well. Doesn't want to rest. So there's nothing to do there exactly. Let's start to put to a little bit again. I'll be calling this a stream soon. It's 1:15 AM here.
I could just talk about good soup history all day.
I am still not convinced. Every good soup is well read on our noble family history. If you knew anything about our family, I might believe you.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island. I can't pick that up. It's full of brochures for Big Whoop, the place for pirates and pirates at heart.
Hey there, Smash. We're probably ending this very soon now.
What's in the cards for me? Fame? Fortune?
We've made good progress.
Very
tonight.
well. We will consult the cards. The process of reading the tarot is a very complex one. Each draw of the cards foretells an upcoming event in your life. When assembled, they will tell the story of your future. A future filled with twists and...
Ah! What is it? Is that a good ah?
It is death.
Well, in the tarot, death just means change, right? I mean, it's nothing to get worried about, right?
Sure, whatever you say. Now please go.
Look, a three-headed monkey.
Ah! Then the prophecies were true. Where? I don't see anything.
He must have run away.
This is a very bad omen.
The future is in my hands. It's a tarot card that says death.
Nah.
Yeah, it really is a wonderfully drawn game. We've had a lot of fun with it so far.
I don't think he'd like that.
What is it that we do? with his tarot card. Is that how we proved to Stan that we were dead? Do we give him the card? Stan's the man.
I don't think he'd like that.
No.
Fortune telling won't work with that. Fortune telling won't work. Fortune telling won't work with that. Fortune telling won't work with that.
I already have the nails. They're right here. Yeah, he was still in the coffin, poor guy. He's been there since we put him in the coffin in game number 2. And he went right out of the coffin and became an insurance salesman.
Fortune telling won't work with that.
Okay. A very limited subset of actual characters to interact with in the game right now, so trying out a new item with practically everybody is a really short thing. Doesn't take a lot of time.
I don't think he'd like that.
He's basically the last. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game okay so far. The puzzles in part 2 were a little bit over the top. I got stuck there for a while. They weren't terribly logical, all of them, but I eventually figured it out. Took a while though. I think we spent 2 whole streams right there, whereas we finished most of part 3 and a good chunk of part 4 in just this one now. Fail to see how this tarot card helps us at all.
I don't think she'd like that.
No, many people say that 4 is not really worth playing. I never played either 3 or 4 when I started this journey, so... We have lots of items, but we're pretty well stuck here. I think we'll make a new save here. Call it end of stream 4. Leave the music playing here a little bit. Switch to the face cam. I'm gonna see who's on. We should potentially raid right now. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow as well, playing Might and Magic again. And I'll definitely be at Amiga Bills on Sunday as well. There actually aren't a ton of people on at the moment. It's often a quiet night, which at least at this time of day. Dr. CTCS is playing Wing Commander. Let's jump over there. Set up the raid, guys. Thanks for coming. You sleep well. Have a good rest of the night. I'm playing Might and Magic tomorrow, 2200 UTC. And this game again in a week's time. If you want to join us again as we continue this adventure. Until then, goodbye. Sleep well.